Everybody, welcome back to social media, the usual channel we talk horror and nothing but horror. How is we doing? Hope is doing well. And today, guys, I'll be doing a movie review for you. And today's movie is Scream 4, directed by Wes Craven. And this movie was released in the US on April 15th, 2011, and the same date in the UK. So without further ado, let's get into the review and see what I think about Scream 4. The movie opens where we meet Sherry, played by Lucy Hale, and Trudy, played by Shawnee Grimes Beach. Trudy is talking to this guy, but when Sherry sees the photo, she mentions that's Channing Tatum's body, and that she's being catfished. They do get a phone call.
Cut through your neck until I feel bone!
Who is it? It's for you. Hello?
Who is this?
They end up at the front door. As they open it, they don't see anyone when...
It says I'm not outside. I'm right beside you.
But that was just a movie. That was Stab 6. This is when we meet Rachel, played by Anna Paquin, and Chloe, played by Kristen Bell, as they are watching Stab 6. But Rachel is hating on the movie when...
Did that surprise you?
Yet again, another fake out, as that was Stab 7. So yeah, they had a movie within a movie. Next we meet Marnie Cooper, played by Britt Robertson, and Jenny Randall, played by Amy Teagarden. Also, I thought this was also a Stab movie when I was watching this, but this isn't a Stab movie. They are talking about the Stab movies.
Stab 6, then is the beginning of Stab 6 Stab 5? And if so, what is Stab 4 about?
You're overthinking it.
Am I, or did whoever make it just underthink it? There's a reason I don't watch.
Jenny is on the phone. She thinks it's Marnie, but no, it's the killer. As she is chased by the killer, she tries to escape through the garage, but the killer kills her. But it cuts to our next character, Sydney Prescott, again played by Neve Campbell, as she has returned to her hometown of Woodsboro. With her, we meet her publicist, Rebecca Walters, played by Alison Brie. Sydney is there for a book signing for her new book, Out of Darkness, about what she went through. After we meet Dewey, played by David Arquette, and Gail Weathers, again played by Courtney Cox, who is laying in bed asleep. As both of them are married and living in Woodsboro, Dewey is now the town sheriff. As he walks out of his home, a car speeds past him as we meet our next character, Kirby Reed, played by Hayden Panettiere, as she goes to pick up Jill Roberts, played by Emma Roberts, as they mention that her ex-boyfriend, who cheated, is trying to contact her. Then we meet Olivia Morris, played by Marielle Jaffe. After this, we end up with Dewey again, as we meet Deputy Judy Hicks, played by Marley Shelton, as a Ghostface costume is taken down in the town, as the events of what happened has become a joke to people. Also, Hicks can't hide her obvious flirting and feelings for Dewey if she even tried. We do get a glimpse of Gail as she is trying to get herself back into writing again. At the school, we meet Robbie Mercer, played by Eric Knudsen, and Charlie Walker, played by Rory Culkin. Robbie has a camera headset that he uses to livestream as they talk to Jill and her friends. Inside the school, we end up meeting Jill's ex-boyfriend, Trevor Sheldon, played by Nico Tortorella. Back at the bookshop, Gail arrives as Sydney is reading some passages from her book. Gail and Sydney hug as they reunite after some time, but that's when Dewey shows up as Gail asks what is happening.
Dewey! Hey!
He said, Gil, you made it.
What's going on, Dewey?
As other officers show up, Dewey explains that a phone was taken from a scene of a crime and Hicks tracked it back to that bookshop. Dewey phones the number. As they hear it, they go outside and hear it coming from a car, which is Sydney's rental car. Later at the police station, Dewey, Hicks and Sidney talk to Jill, Kirby, Olivia, who earlier did get a phone call from the killer. Jill is Sidney's cousin. After we end up at Jill's house, this is where we meet her mother, Kate Roberts, Sidney's mother, Maureen's sister.
No one ever asked me about my scars.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Roberts.
She means knife scars, Mom.
Oh, well, fine.
When Jill goes into her bedroom, Trevor is there as they have a talk, but they are interrupted by Sidney as Trevor leaves. Kirby and Jill are in Jill's room watching Shaun of the Dead when Kirby gets a phone call from Olivia, who is just getting home. After the phone call, they watch some more of the movie, but then Jill tries to prank Olivia.
Speaking.
What's your favorite scary movie, Olivia?
It's the worst imitation I've ever heard, Jill. Speaking of stab, you heard where the Stabathon's
But then Kirby gets a phone call from Trevor, but it's really not Trevor, it's the killer. The killer tells Kirby that he is in the closet. As Kirby gets to the closet and opens it, no one's there. When...
Closet.
Sidney goes to Jill's room, seeing what is happening. She runs out of the house, heading to Olivia's house, as the killer is stabbing her. But Sidney is too late. Olivia is dead. Got to say, they didn't hold back on the gore on this one. I just don't know why they put this filter over it. Sidney ends up on the phone with the killer.
You think you're still the star?
This isn't a fucking movie.
It will be.
These are innocent people.
Spare me the lecture. You've done very well by all this bloodshed, haven't you? Well, how?
Jill shows up when the killer attacks. Jill is injured. As the killer is on the floor, Deputy Perkins, played by Anthony Anderson, and Deputy Horse, played by Adam Brody, show up. But the killer is gone. At the hospital, Rebecca and Sidney talk, but Rebecca isn't here to be all supportive of Sidney, and, well, Sidney fires her.
That's maybe 1 million more people get your message, and you get a ton more checks. Win-win.
I won't be needing you anymore.
Sidney!
Rebecca leaves and goes to the parking complex as she gets a phone call from the killer, and, well... Later at the school, Sidney and Gail are at the school film club, but then at night, Jill is on the phone with Kirby as she is at the Stabathon, which is a party that the teens go to drink and watch the Stab movies. Gail is there as she has set up some cameras hidden. When inside her car, she is watching... She goes back inside as she is attacked by the killer, but does survive. Back at Jill's house, Deputy Perkins and Horse are attacked and killed by the killer. Inside the house, Jill's mother shows up with some shopping, but goes back out as Sidney unpacks the bags as the killer calls Sidney. Also, Sidney finds that Jill has gone to Kirby's house. Sidney and Kate run to the front door.
Raise it from the bottom.
But Kate is stabbed through the door and dies. Later at Kirby's house, Kirby, Charlie, Robbie, and Jill are all there, but Trevor shows up.
From the front door? By the way, Kirby, with everything that's going on right now, you probably shouldn't leave that unlocked.
Sorry.
And,
As we are with Robbie, as he is outside, he turns on his camera and begins to stream. He drops the camera, but picks it back up. Inside, Kirby starts to flirt with Charlie, but they are interrupted by Trevor. Trevor, the king of bad fucking timing, back with Robbie, he sees that the camera is blank, but the camera is backwards. When... Kirby and Jill end up opening the front door as they see Robbie, all bloody, as he dies. They see the killer as a chase sequence begins.
The balcony. There's no other way out. We can jump. Let's use stories. Torture cell. Weird.
Kirby ends up finding Charlie outside. Sydney is with her, but she doesn't let him in, as he could be a killer. Well...
I'm sorry. Behind you! Look out!
The killer puts Kirby through a game to save Charlie, as he is tied to a chair when...
Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Amityville Horror, Last House on the Left, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, My Bloody Valentine, when a stranger...
As Kirby unties him, he stabs her and heads back inside. He grabs Sydney, but she gets free and runs. When she runs into the killer, who stabs her, and this is where the final killer is revealed.
Hello, Sydney.
Jill is tired of letting Sydney be famous for having fucked up shit done to her, so she wants to become famous. So she wants to frame Trevor for the killings, but Jill is a solo, so she kills Charlie.
Shoulder me! Shoulder me! Shoulder me! Get it up!
After Charlie's death, Jill talks to Sydney as she stabs her. Sydney is on the floor. This is where Jill does some stuff to make it look like there was a struggle. Dewey shows up with Hicks as Jill is taken out of the house on a stretcher. Later in the hospital, Dewey talks to Jill.
And I heard they killed my mom. And Robbie and Kirby too.
Shh. Just lay back. Try to rest.
He mentions that Sydney is still alive. When Dewey leaves, Jill leaves her room and towards Sydney's. Dewey is in Gail's room as Dewey mentions something Jill said. In Sydney's room, Jill goes up to Sydney and begins to strangle her, but Sydney does get the upper hand on her as they fight. Dewey gets there as Jill attacks him. Gail arrives as Jill points a gun at her, but before Jill can shoot, Hicks shows up tackling Gail behind a bed.
Don't even think about shooting, or I'll blow Dewey's head off.
What, you think I won't do it? Give me your gun!
Do it!
But as Gail distracts Jill, Sydney grabs the paddles from a defibrillator. She shocks Jill's head, and Sydney says this.
Clear.
Clear?
Clear. You forgot the first.
As Sydney and Gail check on Dewey, Jill grabs a shard of glass, and Sydney knows ball.
They always are.
Oh, and Hicks is shown to be alive, as she is wearing a bulletproof vest. The movie ends with news reporters outside reporting on what's happened, calling Jill a hero, unaware that she was the killer, and that's when the movie comes to an end. This movie isn't many people's favourite. It's not my favourite in this franchise either, but also I don't think it's bad. The killer's motives, yeah, is a bit weird or strange, but it isn't that bad of a motive either. It was a motive of jealousy taken to the extreme. Scream 4 was an interesting movie. The filter on the movie is a bit weird. I think it could have been toned down a little with the filter, but overall the movie isn't perfect, but it's not the worst either. Jill is definitely my favourite killer in this. She goes to do things that not many killers in the franchise have done before. And she stabs herself, throws herself through
the front door
and more.
By the way,
Sydney, as
Kirby,
always,
with
is
everything that's
best.
going on right now,
Gail
you probably
and
should
Dewey
leave that
see
unlocked.
what married life is like for them is really cool. Having a
Stab
murder
6, then
spree
is the beginning of
is
Stab
done
6
so
Stab
really
5? And if
well,
so,
and
what is
I'll-
Stab 4
I'll
about?
be giving Scream
You're
4
overthinking
a
it.
7 out
Am
of
I,
10
or did
rating.
whoever make it just
I think
underthink
it's
it? There's a reason I
good
don't watch it.
Scream movie. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's just what it is. Right, buddy. Hope you really enjoyed that Scream 4 review. Sorry if I've got any of the names wrong or whatever, and I'm sorry that these reviews are, getting spread out and stuff. But I hope you did enjoy, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Go to the link down in the description for all of my social medias. Follow us all there, and check out the podcast and all that other stuff. But other than that, guys, hope everybody enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Have you checked the children?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Don't get